Hey everybody, welcome back to SmashPad's Top 10 Games of 2024. This time we're checking out Metaphor ReFantazio, the number 2 game of the year for SmashPad. I am here with my early playthrough. Early as in I'm still like 16 hours in, so just in case you're wondering. I am heading back into the Grand Cathedral. And yeah, I am enjoying this game a lot. Looking forward to play some more. My personal list, I have this as my number 6. I just got out of
Where to?
yeah, where we reception chamber. I think that's where we want to go.
Okay.
It said new. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, no. We're in the right area. Though my path to where I need to go, since it's respawned all the enemies, I might have some work to do. This is a cool section here where you raise and lower that statue so you can get in.
Everything's pretty standard.
Alright. I'll be flashing out a lot, so apologies for people that it may irritate. I'm always worried about these gargoyles, I've taken out most of them already. I think we go this way? I think this is the way? No. Wait. Where do I want to go? Is that... This is the one that always trips me up. Where I'm supposed to be at. I forget, I'll just wander around a bit. We get into some fights. Okay, yeah, here's this area. I think this is where I need to go. Then I go here, and it should be on. Yeah, we go through here. When you initially come in here, like, those gargoyles can potentially fight you.
It's all clear.
Wait, I just started... Didn't I start here? No, I started in the chamber. Okay. I had to do a bunch of fighting and such to get up here, so... fun times. Yeah, we're going up to the upper level. I don't know if this is, like, the final area, but we had a big fight with the... fight in the cinematic sense. I didn't actually do any fighting here. But I did come here and beat up some dudes. Oh, as I walked past that, I was like, what?
Everything's pretty standard.
Yeah, you come into this room,
It's all clear.
you meet the necromancer here, and he is like, I'm gonna kill you guys. And then you're like, well, how can we avoid this? And you pick up a painting that was hung up here. I don't know if it's still hung up here. No, of the bad guy. At least the current one. Yeah, here we go. I had not found a save point here yet, so I was very hesitant to...
It's all clear.
Okay. For a second I saw these flowers and was like, is that a weird thing? There's a lot of weird enemies here.
Everything's pretty standard.
Yeah, that painting. Yeah, this is where that all happened. And I was low on MP and all that, so I was not ready to move up.
Enemies up ahead.
Oh, we got all these teeth enemies.
Come on! Hand down! Let's press our advantage!
Oh.
What now?
I need to do one thing. So I was trying something. I was looking at my requests and such, and one thing they wanted is me to go to this area where they recommend, if you buy the recommendation, which I should have at this point, it's like, do not use any magical characters that would have stave or whatever. So it's warrior knight,
Knight.
essentially. And the big bad enemy that you need to kill is weak to the piercing that knights have. So I could get my boy Charlie here a knight archetype, but I'm gonna build up the warrior because these two are weak links essentially at the moment. But yeah.
Good one. We strike first. I see you. And we'll win this.
Get ready.
All right. Azure Homotenta. Okay, I don't. That's like blue. Tooth person. Let me see here. Yeah, so I went through a whole dungeon with these characters. Okay, they're weak to pierce.
We can do this.
Got to the boss and
Serve the enemy.
lasted for a good while. But boy, did that not last.
No escape.
Uh,
We'll fight with pride.
because he basically did some really strong attacks at a certain point.
You're here. I see you.
Alright, at least we got 2 down. The other 2 should be stunned? Okay, good. But yeah, this is Metaphor ReFantazio, a new RPG from, was it Studio Zero? I forget the specific name of the studio is, but basically the team that worked on Catherine and some other stuff, some other RPGs, but the main guy is the main Persona guy.
Observe the
And
enemy.
so, to be as reductive as I can, this game is basically
There's no escape.
fantasy Persona.
Let's stay calm.
Now, there's a lot of differences with that, because
I see you.
it makes a lot of changes, but as you can see, combat still has a lot of focus on weaknesses. If I wanted to, I could have pulled up a screen of all the bonuses, or all the things they're weak to, or not weak
I
to.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
And like I can pause this and show you. You got your party. You actually can have specific formations of like mages in the back, that kind of stuff. But yeah, equipment wise, it's pretty simple. But here's kind of your big thing. There's no more personas that you're catching or anything like that. It's these archetypes that, at least where I am at, I've upgraded it to. Where is that part of the screen? I sometimes lose. Skills? No. It would be. I should be able to access it wherever. Party? No, it's just there. No, this. Then I go. Nope. Then I go to archetype. There we go. Nope. Nope. At the virtues. These menus can be a lot at a certain point. Okay. It might actually be here. And then archetype X. No. Don't know where it's at, but there's like a big screen. It should be here. I literally upgraded it. Upgraded things to the point that I could access it at any point to upgrade and buy stuff. Oh no, it's right there. It's right there in the middle of the screen. It doesn't fit in with the rest of it, so that's why. So you get this screen. This is essentially their heart right here. And when you learn your first job, you essentially pull out this heart. It's like a microphone. Speak something into it, and you've been awoken. You've been persona pilled, essentially. And you get this job stuff here that is essentially, this is like the closest thing you get to personas, but you can essentially spend this mag currency that you get from fights on this stuff. And as you can see, they have requirements, and to upgrade to like whatever the upgrade for Seeker is, I need to get Seeker to level 20, which I can definitely work on if I want. But I also need this character more. I need to get to friendship level rank 3. So there's your social link kind of stuff here. Same for this. Gallica is the little fairy that's following us. Maria's the little girl. She's cute and cool. She's going through some things right now. Yeah, warrior here. I need to get buddies with Stroll. And that stuff happens through just hanging out with them, or there's story sequences that you go through, all that kind of stuff. Everything else kind of fairly similar to what you might expect. You got skills you can use whenever. They got this from all the Persona games from Gold and onward. To let you see like what other people have been doing. These are like parties that other people have had, so you can be like, okay, I see what they're doing here, and it's like, oh, this is a good one, I'll try that. Or this is the, if you're like, what should I do on this day? And it's like, okay, 50% went to a labyrinth, you know, a dungeon essentially. And that's, you see what the things they did here. If they have characters you don't have, top left there, they'll put question marks. Or top right, spend time at something. I assume after finishing this dungeon, which is a lot, that we will kind of get to open up some stuff, I assume. Because the... Okay. I forgot to hit triangle there. Because I'm talking. We're not going to do too much more here, but... Because this is too big of a game for any of this. But maybe I can find save point. That'd be great. You get the rooms like Persona 5, but you also have this cat who hangs out with more. I'm not going to explain too much spoiler-wise, but that's like a mid-dungeon save point. That's what was right next to the thing, the lift. You get through a fight without taking any damage, you get extra XP. So I'm hoping to level those up so I can get through that dungeon a little better. And probably level up even more. Because that dungeon is tough, it's not impossible or anything. Oh god, I didn't notice the big guy there. That is a human, I think. Story-wise, this game is very political. In a very good way. There's been lots of criticism about the Persona games because, let's say, every time there is a queer character that shows up, they fall flat on their asses trying to write a good story for that. All the way back to, like, my reference would be Kanji and Naoto in Persona 4. They just kind of fall flat on their butts and embarrass themselves, and that's been criticized for 15 years, whatever, however long it's been since Persona 4. And they kind of do a much better job dealing with the idea of racism, of people being the other and being pushed out of society, because this is a society that is built around religion, and there are 8 or 9 tribes of people, essentially races that feed into that, and it's, yeah, it's handled well. Oh jeez. Those guys are maybe okay? I don't know. Those are still here. Let's see what happens here. So yeah, if you need to know how Persona this is, here you go. I could potentially use fire, I don't know. This guy I don't. Level 20, holy crap. We're 16, 17? Well, I'll put them. Archetype is where you use your special, your skills and such. And with all the jobs, you can inherit skills, so you can pull them in from other things. So if you want to shore up certain things, you can deal with that. You also have team-ups, so you can use some extra MP and team up to do specific abilities. That is very helpful for doing large damage. And you can skip those extensive animations, so That's nothing special there.
I see you.
I got one.
Yeah, all these characters so far have been good, and I've heard good things about future
I shall
characters.
vanquish evil.
Let's try our mage light.
Holy light.
Oh, they resist. Okay. He's stunned still, so.
One left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Yeah, Homo Foquiro. I'm sure that's. Yeah, we just got the heal, which we haven't taken any damage, so. Yeah. She has, as a knight, has Knight's Proclamation, which is essentially saying, I'll take the damage, I'll tank the damage for you, so you guys can do what you need to do and not worry about whatever. Yeah. Alright. Weak to Pierce, okay.
We can do this.
That's great to know. Trying to think if I have anything now. Slash isn't great, but whatever. That'll be okay.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Summon. Oh no. These are summon enemies? Those wolves might not be that bad.
3 enemies left. We can do this.
Those are level 15, okay. Those are weak to fire and ice. I don't think we have fire and ice. You take out the summoner first, because that's
Can't afford to hold back.
the important thing.
Do this.
Lowers their defense.
It's up to you now.
This is it.
Oh boy, let's get through this fight. I'll let you all go. But yeah, the story does a really good job of dealing with oppression and all this. The main character here is part of a tribe that is not even recognized because the religion that governs everything deems it so.
Still up. Observe the enemy.
So you walk around and you see little chat bubbles of people being like, oh, what's an Elder doing around here? Like, people just constantly being racist because they can, because it's encouraged.
There's no escape.
Wow, that's still a lot of damage there. Oh good, made everything more,
Is that all?
3 enemies left. We can do
that was weird, but okay. I'll work on this, because the Pierce guys can take on that. Oh no.
Ready.
Well, we're okay.
Hawkenberg got them right
A
in their
noble's
weak spot.
duty. There. Take this.
Here's your weak point.
It's okay.
Stroll.
We can do this. Not good. Don't
Oh jeez. That used, oh jeez. That used up all my abilities. All my turns. We're not terrible shape, but we are not in great shape. Take them out. Oh no.
A noble's duty. There's no escape. Almost finished.
They will fight well. Let's work
I
together.
need that because I need to get here and heal.
We're not out of this yet. What's needed?
I got that from
Thanks.
mainlining the healer job for a while. Haha. Oh. Well,
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Blade in hand.
and do this.
Free if you dare.
Now, what's the play?
Okay, what do you want to do?
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Like, the only way I have
Vanquish evil.
anything like that is,
Yeah.
Let's stay calm.
if I, use an item.
Let's set it up. Warrior. We can do this. I'm obliged.
Heal up everybody.
Helpful as ever.
Not super necessary, but useful. I like the design of these wolves. They have blood all over their legs because they're on the first floor of this dungeon, and
Stay sharp.
they can be rough for a little while until you get stronger.
I shall fight as right there. Not done
I will
yet.
fight with pride.
There we go.
Not bad.
They took one down.
Oh jeez.
Only 1 left. Finish them off.
One thing they added to the battle system is there's an aspect of anxiety that characters can freak out when they start getting targeted.
It's okay.
They essentially turn into like a confusion kind of state where you can lose the ability to pick what you want them to do.
I shall fight right there.
Alright, good.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's
That's a
Keep this up,
lot.
everyone.
Not bad.
Yeah, I gotta rank up after
There
that.
is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
That one's still there. Jeez, do I even want to...
Stay vigilant.
That's red.
These
I
ones
should have
aren't
noticed
messing
that.
around.
Give me a cat or a safe room.
Yikes.
I could at least...
I think we're in a little over our heads.
We're okay on MP and all that. Oh, there it is. Or... Yeah, the lit up ones I think are the safe ones. Or no, that's where the... No, that's... Yeah, Megalo Hollow, okay. Oh boy. Well, that was the whole thing. Doing some basic fights.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't walk around here like in Zone 5, I believe that's what you do. I could be wrong. Yeah, you can go to Academia, which is your sort of Velvet Room type of area. That's where Moore is hanging out. And there's a whole thing with him. He's a book writer who wrote a fantasy story. Fantasy story in a fantasy setting means it's set around like modern day New York City. And the religion decided that was heresy, and banned him. And also sent him to a different dimension. The king did. And that's all weird. This deals with a king that has died and set up this essentially contest for who should be the new king. And there's the bad guy, there's a potentially good guy, and there's, you know, anybody else in the kingdom could be it. So that we are essentially working towards potentially becoming the king. I don't know. There's a ranking and I'm pretty low because I've not done many side quests and all that, made myself a known character to people, a known person, but I assume that's where it goes. I don't know. But yeah, this game's really good if you like your Persona style RPGs, your Atlas RPGs. This is probably the best one they've done in a while. Since maybe 4 in the way that people like that game, but also that one had issues. I don't like the way they have Hulkenberg set up here, as the camera sort of slowly pans around. That's probably not great, but cool thing is they have this memorandum that is sort of all of the terms you hear people talking, so I can tell you about, you know, the Kingdom of Uchronia and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, the humans are these big bad enemies. That's the first one you face at the beginning of the game. It's sort of a tutorial boss, essentially. They don't have like a compendium of enemy types that you could look through, which I think is a thing I don't like about this. Like a negative thing. Here's like all your tribes, or the ones I've seen so far. Here's what your main character is. 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes. They are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the church. Probably so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outsiders outside the main cities don't believe they exist. So yeah, there's the Clemar tribe, who are one of the main ones, one of the largest. The Rusant are an elf-like tribe, also one of the popular ones. Carapace are the dog-like characters who are also very much discriminated against as much as people can do that. The Rogue are longer lifespan tribe. They live more than twice as long as the average of other tribes. So when you meet characters of these type Mustari tribes, they have a third eye, but they always wear these masks. That's weird. And yeah, there's half-bloods, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a really cool story. Definitely worth. There's a demo, you can check it out and see for yourself. Play a good chunk of the game before moving on. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and yeah, check out the other videos for the other games, as this is ReFantazio, our number 2 game of the year for SmashPad. So yeah, we'll see you all next time. Have a good one.